So we got a package in from Quantum Machinery Group. This is one of their mobile weld stations. The reason we got this was because we're about to build a big one-seater independent buggy up on this weld table. So it's going to be nice having a mobile one, and we can also do engine builds on this table. You know, we don't have to use it only for metal fab, but when we're building a big buggy, we can use this one for A-arms and small brackets. So let's get to unboxing this thing. So we had this brilliant idea to lay everything out on the other weld table, and she's completely full with stuff sitting beside the table. So this is like IKEA for big boys. This thing is awesome. I can tell you the quality, which, you know, I think Siegmund, everybody knows if you've been around any Siegmund product, it's just amazing. Everything's powder coated. Just crazy, sitting on the papa of all weld tables. So this is the top. What would you guess it weighs?
This, I'd say probably weighs at least 250.
So this is a 1/2 inch thick tabletop, and if you think about it, that table is 1 inch thick. That's why it weighs 2,100 and some odd pounds. So this will be the last piece we're going to get off. We're going to build the table real quick and then get that off, set it right on the table. Maybe.
He's a comedian. He said real quick.
Yeah, this is going to take, it's going to take a minute. Can you really see the amount of fixtures and shelves and stuff? All those Christmas toys us dads have to put together is going to come in clutch right now. So there's the finished product. I'm telling you, the instructions really blew me away on this table. I've never seen something have more precise instructions. I've put a lot of junk together in my day from like Walmart and stuff, and you can tell from every little piece of this table that this is nowhere close to junk. It's crazy at the detail they went into in the instructions. You can see I got the tooling kit with mine, so it came with a lot of stops, some 90-degree stops, and the standard ones come with a lot of bolts. And I have these for my large table as well. These hold down the stops, and you can kind of, you know, get different fixtures for this table. Of course, comes with a Allen to tighten up the bolts, and also a cleaning brush. And this brush actually comes in handy because once a lot of buildup, if you're working on something greasy and dirty, these holes will get built up around them, and it's nice to keep those clean because it allows those bolts. And also, my toolkit came with 4 clamps, and it just keeps those clamps moving in and out of the hole smoothly, and don't let them bind up because it is a really precise table. There's no slop in anything, so just a little bit of dirt buildup can bind up your clamps and your bolts. But really liking this little mobile table. It rolls extremely well. And then you can adjust the feet out and level out the table once you get it to where you're going to work. So that's an awesome feature. I haven't out-rigged it with my tools yet. It's going to take a couple months of using it to find out what exact tools I want on this cart. I am going to get another drawer later, and we have thought about moving my welder to this. Basically setting my welder on this back side of the station where I have my welding hood, and also Siegmund sells some anti-spatter and some cleaning spray. So basically this top isn't plasma nitrate coated like the large table. So the large table over there that's actually piled up with junk right now, it will not rust and the spatter will not stick to it. This one, however, it's not the nitrate coated, so spatter will stick to it. So you need to keep the anti-spatter spray misted on it when you're working on it, and that'll keep the table from getting any kind of little surface rust and other things like that. And it does come with a stone. If you was to get some burrs on it, you can just, you know, slide that around and knock it down smooth. Super nice though, and it's double-sided, so if you was ever to really mess up the top, you can flip it around and have a whole nother side to start with. We've thought about putting my MIG, TIG, and stick combo welder maybe under the drawers. That's probably the only place it would fit, and building some bottle holders to hold 2 small bottles, one for MIG and one for TIG, and this just be a full weld station, and me buy another standalone MIG to roll around the garage. I think that would be pretty sweet. But make sure to go check out the links below. These tables are made in Germany, and we are hopefully going to go next year to the factory where these things are forged, and get to really see how these things are made. There's no other company out there that competes with the quality of Siegmund tables. I actually was at FabTech, and we seen a lot of the tables, and I'm telling you, nothing was around the quality of a Siegmund. So guys, I hope you like that real quick installation video where we put together this table. We're going to be doing some mini bike swing arms on this. That'll be the first thing we weld on this table. We've actually had this for a couple weeks, but we had to go to FabTech and had a bunch of other customer builds to get done, and they're all gone now. So January, we're going to start the big buggy build. We got a turbo 670 fully independent suspension buggy. We're also going to bring the twin engine back in, and we're going to do independent rear suspension on it, and finally finish off that front end. And what we're going to do is build the body on our big 28mm Siegmund table, and then we'll build small fixtures like A-arms and things on this small table. So it's going to be really handy having 2 tables, because that body's going to be up there for quite a while. We're going to build a floor pan and kind of build it up from there. So make sure to check out our channel for how we use this table, and we're going to do some standalone videos on both these tables, several over the next few months, showing you the reason why we went with a fixture table and the reason why we chose Siegmund. Siegmund's, in our opinion, Siegmund's the best quality weld tables. They do have a good price behind them, but they're made of pure quality. Nothing was overlooked on these tables. It's insane at the quality, and it speaks for itself if you can see one in person. So let me know what you think of the weld table in the comment section below. We'll be building some mini bike swing arms on these, and basically turning a few Colemans into full suspension mini bikes very soon. So stay on the lookout for that, and thank you guys for watching. We love you, and God bless.